Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Known Fact, and this is Retro Showcase. Hope you all are having a great morning. We're here today to continue our run through of the games of 1987 on the NES. We've gotten, about through to August of that year, all the games that were released up through August, and we're going to see if we can get through the rest of that year today. Now we're going to go through sampling out these games. We're not doing full playthroughs or anything of that sort. We're just simply taking a look at games and playing them as long as they feel fun or until we get a good feel for them. And we have some cool games on the list today. Obviously, we got some big ones like Legend of Zelda and Mega Man, but there's going to be a bunch of smaller games here. I don't know, maybe they weren't smaller at the time, but games that are a little bit less remembered. But either way, this is a year where we have a lot of third parties coming into the NES library, and so these are almost all going to be third-party games except for a key couple, like Legend of Zelda. All right, let me make sure our stream is running good before we get into the thick of it today. Looks like we are good on Twitch. It looks like we are good on YouTube. Love to see it. All right. Excellent. All right, everybody. Microphone coming in. Game audio is set to be on. Let's get into it. The first game today is called Slalom. It is a game by Rare. I wonder if it's their first game. It might be their first game. I haven't seen a Rare game yet on the list, so good chance. I've also played this on the SG-1000, and it was one of the better games on there, if I'm remembering it right. I think it's like a time trial spaceship game. But let's see. Slalom. Very weird spelled name. Slalom. L-M-N-O. So we passed it. Wait, is it the only SL game? It sure as hell is. All right, let's do this. And I think Nestopia is the better emulator, I think. Hey, there we go. This is not the game I thought it was. This is the skiing game. Holy shit. This is not at all what I thought it was. Wonder what the game I was thinking of was called. Wonder if they have the same name and they're completely different games. I do remember this. This is like in Rare Collection. So we got our booty. We got our hot dog french fries. We got a jump. Well, let's go. Ooh, okay. So it's not too much like Mach Rider. It's kind of like Mach Rider without the shooting. It is still a time trial game, though. So we got that right. Wow, I completely botched it. I wonder if... now I need to want to go and look up what that game I played on SG-1000 was. I swear it was called Slalom also. That's such a weird fucking name. How could two games have that name? Now I have to go check after this. So we're gonna take a small detour after this game. Okay, he actually looks vaguely humanoid once you get him turned around. Good job. Cotton candy. God damn. We twerking. All right. The NES sprite makers really concentrated on booty in this era, huh? So we have to go through the things. More narrow now, obviously. Might have to slow down eventually. Oh no! Missed one. I wonder if there's how much penalty you get. I can't actually really easily look up at the time or anything. So crashing isn't the end of the world either, it looks like. It's just the time trialness of it. I mean, that makes sense, right? Yeah. Maybe they add time at the end. It's kind of hard to tell when you're in the middle of the action like this. Okay, we must be near the end. Did I make it? 9 seconds left? I think I made it. I mean, he's doing a real happy dance. Imagine if I didn't. Freestyle points? Wait, can I do tricks? Can I do sweet tricks? I can do a little hop. What the freestyle points are for? That was a freestyle, right? That counts as freestyling, right? Good lord. Yeah, we're gonna have a bit more trouble here. Now we're feeling about like Final Fantasy VII snowboarding. You just crash every 3 fucking seconds. It's a thing in these NES games where you get like one easy level, and then maybe one okay level, and the rest then scale the difficulty up immensely. Like, how badly are we gonna miss the time on this? I wonder. Okay, people don't crash you as much as obstacles. That's something to think about. They bounce you, but they don't crash you. There we go. I'm having an epiphany. Maybe the SG-1000 game I was thinking of was called Space Slalom, which means that slalom must be some kind of word for a time trial. I made it by 1 second. Somehow. I'm just that good. Go! This one's already easier for some reason. I forgot I can jump. I should use it more. Oh, those are ramps. Well, why wouldn't I take the ramps? There's not even a crashing problem here. Okay, I see the snowman now. How we doing? How we doing? Oh, we crushed that one. As far as NES games go, this one's reasonable. This is the last one. We are on the easy mode, essentially. We're on the bunny slope course. Woo! I don't understand. Do I want to go in from the flags? How do they want me to do that? Jumping's better than crashing, right? I mean, I probably do lose some speed jumping, but better than crashing. When are you ever slowing down in this game? For real. Probably in the harder difficulties, there's more stuff you have to circumnavigate. Damn. Even with my jumps, I'm failing. You know what? I don't think I'll make the time at this rate. I'm actually looking at the meter up there, and that looks pretty. Man, you can't jump the trees. I should have known better. Ah, darn. Well, it had to end somewhere, right? Failed. Oh, there were 8 courses. Okay. All right. Well, now my curiosity is killing me. I have to go find that other game and see what it was actually called. Master System, Mega Drive, SG-1000. All right, I think it must be Space Slalom then. It's like, it's not a word you see very often, you know? It literally is. Okay, just for context, just so you guys know the game I thought this was going to be. This is the game I was expecting. And honestly, it's kind of fun. But you see, it's the same idea. Maybe slalom comes from skiing. And so it's a space version of ski racing. Maybe that's what it is. Hence it being space slalom. But yeah, you see what I was talking about. Anyway, now that that's cleared up, now that I know better, I wasn't just talking out my ass, I had a context for that. Next one's gonna be Legend of Zelda. So that'll be cool. Let's find it. Probably under L's, right? LM. Legend of Zelda. Probably want the revision, because whatever's broken in it, we're probably not going to encounter within the play we're doing today, but... Hey, what a title screen, right? The Legend of Zelda. Many years ago, Prince Darkness Ganon stole one of the Triforce with power. Princess Zelda had one of the Triforce with wisdom. She divided it into 8 units to hide it from Ganon before she was captured. Go find the 8 units, Link, to save her. All of treasures. Heart, container heart, fairy, clock, rupees, life potion, second potion, letter, food, sword, white sword, magical sword, magical shield, boomerang, magical boomerang, bomb, bow, arrow, silver arrow, blue candle, blue ring, red ring, power croissant, recorder, raft, stepladder, magical rod, book-o magic, key, magical key, map, compass, and of course, the Triforce. Please look up the manual for details. Well, about that. Though I wonder if RetroArch has an option to get the manuals for the games. That'd kind of be cool, right? Sure. Whoops. I am Space Link. How do you, wait, how do you... There we go. I have no sword. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Forgot about the noise. Let's take a look around. Damn antlions. Something tells me this is not the way. We have our menu up here. Select is actually the pause button. I don't think we're gonna be playing long enough to have a use for money, but why not? Buy something, will ya? Ah, just in time. It's crazy just how much the Deltarune 3, Chapter 3 maps actually do look like the setup for Zelda. Like, they're not like one for one, but they're like the main ideas are all the same. It's so funny. Thank you, fairy. Enemies are a little tough here. I probably shouldn't be going so deep. They got projectiles. Don't want to do this without full health. That'd be a disaster. Money? I'll take it. I can't remember. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember the respawn rate. I think we might be in the wrong section of the map. Oh well. This does not look like a first dungeon direction. Then again, never mind, maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Okay. Oozes that split when struck. There we go. I do love this green scroll effect. Even on NES hardware, it looks good. These guys got shields. We're not gonna hurt them. Compass. This gives us an actual map, right? Love to see it. We're on the 3rd floor. Uh-oh. I think we might be biting it if we don't get some health off these guys. No? No health? No bitches? Son of a bitch. Get that bomb. Nope. Nope. Nope, that's Legend of Zelda. This is the game we could actually sit down and just freaking play. Easily could just sit down and play, but we don't have all day. Good game. Next we have what I don't know will be a good game. It is Square, but publisher is Acclaim? Developer is Square, publisher is Acclaim. That's a bit weird. The 3D Battles of World Runner. No clue what the hell that means. I'm gonna check near the top where numbers are. .3D block, 3D 3D World Runner. This would be it. All right. I have no clue what this is. Let's find out. The 3D Battles of World Runner. Wait. Is this Space Harrier? Is this a Square ripoff of Space Harrier? It sure as fuck is. It sure as fuck is. We be jumping. No, we be jumping instead of shooting, so I'll give them that, I guess. I mean, it doesn't feel bad. Did Square release arcade games, or was this just a home console game they came up with? A balloon. Is that our reward? Take us to the next world? Do we want the star? I don't know what we want and don't want. That gives us points. Okay. Is this a bonus game? Seems like a bonus game. Jumping like Echo the Dolphin here. So the first world is just to get used to controls, I guess. Huh. I mean, it's not bad. I'm just... the loop isn't exactly exciting here. At least it's got some okay music. Like some music variety. Alright. We must have missed something. Level 3. Alright, let's do it. Oh. I messed up. Gotta watch them slimes. Those nasty little slimes. Into the pit I went. Why they be so herky-jerky? There we go, got past that hump. That was just a particularly tough spot. You can like slow down mid-air to make sure you don't overpass. It's kind of weird. I don't know if they intended for you to be able to do that or not. Because it feels like you're kind of cheating. We good? Seems like we just keep going and I'm not running into any jumps. Oh wait, do I need to go between the fire pits? Doesn't matter, I lost. And I guess that thing comes out when you lose? Okay. Space Harrier is in the arcades by this point, right? It has to be. Anyway, there's that. Deadly Towers is our next game. Deadly Towers. Deep Deadly Towers. Let's see what's going on. Deadly Towers by Broderbond Software. I don't got password, man. Okay, we're a knight. We're shooting our sword like Legend of Zelda. Even though this is literally 1 month later, so I don't feel like they took it from that. Be kind of hard-pressed to do that. Unless they made this game in a month. This is by a company called Linar. Hold on. This is so much like Zelda, it's crazy that it only came out a month later. Whoops. Linar Tamtex. I mean, it looks like it's a German company. I died instantly. Password system. Okay. I guess the Germans had the same idea, they just didn't have quite the execution. Same enemies, same technique, same hearts. Just different map structure. Well, hold on, let's see what happens when I go to the side here. Also, the enemies keep respawning. Also, these enemies don't die. We don't have the... Our weapon can't kill them. At least not yet. There is a fade out between screens, so there's that. Was that a heart piece? It was. Well, this is a bit weird. This is extremely weird that this game came out like a month after Zelda. I don't know what the turnaround times for game development were, but that'd be crazy if they did this in a month. Well, I'm being pushed through a ton of rooms and just died instantly. Shit. What a weird game. I guess this would remember that I got a health boost? It did. What if I didn't go into the tower? What if I just didn't? What if I refused the call to adventure? Well, that would happen. Oh, it's got diagonal sprites. What a strange game. This kind of shit be coming out on Commodore or something, right? Is this like a Commodore game? Let's go right. Oh. Well, you know what? I think we've had enough. Next we got Double Dribble. Double Dribble. Double Dragon? No, Double Dribble. Basketball game, I'd assume. Konami. Oh, shit. You know what? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That took someone a lot of work. Double Dribble. Why does it look like there's like the earth opening up? No, it's a crowd. I appreciate the go to the effort of making cutscenes for these sports games. America, fuck yeah. Alright. Time, 5 minutes. Team, New York. Hold on. How do I change the team? Ha! Chicago. I wonder how many teams they have access to. Los Angeles. I guess we'll go Chicago. Konami's trying, man. Dude, I've played this game before. Can they even take the ball from me? That's pass. Whoops. How do I take the ball? Like that. Ooh, these sound effects aren't great. Oh, that's how I do it. I've definitely played this game before. I don't know if there's a way to improve my actual throw or not, or if it's just chance. Oh, it's a dunk animation. Konami actually tries. You can tell they try. If the game's actually good or not, I don't know. It's definitely an improvement over the other basketball game. That was a couple years older. Nice try, bozo. Never mind. Hey, there we got a point. Let's see what the halftime is. We'll play till the halftime here. See what they do in the animations for it. It's very easy to get fouls in this game. I wasn't even trying. Damn. Give me a... I'm going for a fucking half-court shot next. Just for the hell of it. Ah. Time's still rolling down. Go for it! End of the first period. Oh, that's right. We wouldn't get the halftime yet. It didn't. The other game we played truncated the periods. All right. What's next? Load Runner. Okay, I have played this one before. This one's weird. I think it's an individual developer, right? No, it's Hudson Soft. But also published by Broderbund, the same one who did that Legend of Zelda looking game. Now this game is weird, but it's kind of cool. I'm no good at it. And it was on the Sega system as well. Load Runner. Not Road Runner. It's not a Japanese game. Alan Aring Road Runner. It is Load Runner. Here we go. There's a competitive version of this game too on the Sega. Wow, the other game did not have this tone or music to it. The Sega version does not have this. This is a different fucking game. This is a different game. This is the same game, but it looks completely different. Crazy. They had fucking Dig Dug. It's Hudson Soft. It's Bomberman. Oh, wow. I didn't expect the NES version to be so completely different from the Sega one. The Sega one's like a stickman. Not even like a limitation of graphics kind of thing, but like a purposeful look. That's so strange. It's not an easy game by any means. No, it's the right game. I'll pull up the SG-1000 game to show you what I was expecting. We're getting a lot of that this episode where there's a game I played on the SG-1000 that's completely different from the NES. Considering they came out on the consoles came out on the same day, it's pretty crazy that the versions are so different. But then again, the SG-1000 thought it was going to be fighting against the Commodore, not whatever the hell the NES was bringing to the table. Yeah, this game is really hard. Also, the Sega version lets you see the entire map at once, which makes it easier to plan how you're gonna play. Yeah, okay, this game's kicking my ass. Wow, that's 2 in 1 stream where we've had like, wow, this is not even the game I thought it was. I mean, this one technically is. It's just completely different looking. Crazy they got freaking Bomberman running around doing that. Because Namco did Dig Dug. I was gonna say it's Dig Dug, but this is Hudson Soft, which means it's Bomberman. Now, I don't know if Bomberman isn't out yet. It hasn't been made yet, so these are actually prototype Bombermen. Oh, doesn't work if it's not finished before they step on it. Okay, I've got to show the other version of this game I played then, because that's crazy how different that is. And the thing is, there's 2 versions of this game on the SG-1000. Like, there's a later released competitive version of it, like Championship Edition or something. So it must have been popular on this system. Yeah, look at this. This is the version I played. Copyright by Doug Smith. This was an individual person's game. And then Hudson Soft acquired the rights and made their own version for the NES. That has to be what it is. But yeah, look how smooth and fast this is. Even though the graphics aren't as good. But you can, like, plan, you know? That's what I was expecting. Anyway, that's interesting. You learn something new every day. Back onto our NES, of course. And the next game is Raid on Bungling Bay. Raid on Bungling Bay. Oh, that's because it counts the periods. See what they got. What's with that bubbly ass font? A lot of games by Broderbund got released at the same time. It looks like this German company. Or maybe it's not German, maybe it's Scandinavian, I don't know. Have I played this game, I wonder? There we go. I can drop bombs. Oh, it's a bomb raid game. I do not feel like I am in control of this whatsoever. There we go. My God, this is hard to control. Am I doing damage to this building? Who can say? Does it want me to go this direction? I see a down arrow. Go down. Is that to refuel, or? Dude, I don't know what the fuck this game. You're feeling better? Well, that's good to hear. Sorry about your voice, though. I don't know what the arrow is actually trying to accomplish here. It's just, I guess it's just pointing me back to my base. Can I refuel and get more bombs here? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, Broderbund is not making the best games this year, that's for sure. Considering we don't hear about them after this, I wonder wonder why. Yeah, this controls like shit. Next we have Ring King from Jastic. Yeah, probably, but that doesn't mean you make the game not fun. Ring King, all right. I guess I can do the training. Punch, speed, stamina. A madman. Okay. Oh, I have points I can distribute. Oh, the controls are so weird. What if I was just all punch? What if I was just all punch? I just gotta land one. Wow. All punch, I do no damage. Maybe I didn't do this fair by being so lopsided on my stats to give an assessment. But, I'm not doing much more damage than him, despite having almost twice his punch score. So that's a little disturbing. A lot of companies are getting with the sprites from different angles thing going on. That's starting to happen more. Look at them yapping down there. I don't even know what the other button I have does. I think it's just a single button game. I mean, besides D-pad. I'm not blocking or anything. Or bobbing or weaving or... I mean, I'm moving to bob and weave. I wonder if I go down the second I hit 0. Or if it's a count. That's probably my stamina. Alright, let's try... It's different buttons on the D-pad, and down to reset, it's weird. Alright, let's try a more balanced character and see what happens. Oh, I can actually bob and weave now. I couldn't do that at 0. That's funny, you can't block if you have 0 points. Okay. That's so funny, they don't even let you do it if you have 0 points. So I guess maybe you put 1 point in to unlock the ability. I guess we can see what 9 looks like. I don't know if I want to put that much time into it. It's not like I know when to do it. I guess the enemies might have tails, but I'm not. He looks just like me. He's me, but red. I missed a lot of throws. Sorry, I missed a lot of punches. Nope. Well, now I gotta know what happens if I max out my speed. I don't feel that much different about, like, my dodging and weaving. Okay, enough. Next we got Sky Kid by Namco. So many games start with S. Shogi. Here we go. Sky Kid. Oh, it's the Red Baron. Mission 1, bomb the target. Wow, this game looks old. I mean, compared to other stuff. I think it's just the bright colors. A lot of games use black backgrounds and shit. Or darker colors. But it does not, it just looks older than... What even hit me? This is Namco before it merged with Bandai. Bandai's the one who owns all the IP properties. Namco was just a video game developer, an arcade machine developer. It's the merger. It's Bandai's the issue in that relationship. Not that it makes a difference after you've been merged for a decade plus. I'm just thinking, I haven't seen this game in any Namco collections I've played, so, you know. It's so bright, it's kind of crazy. Also, white text against bright blue background. And then think about the extra blurriness from a CRT's scan lines. Oh, sorry. Hey there, Matthias. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think I've ever seen or heard of this game. It's not the first Namco game on the NES, but I've never seen it in a Namco museum collection or anything, and those have a lot of games in them. I don't know. We got next on our list. Our next game on our list is Spelunker. That is Tamtext and Tosei, but it's another Broderbund published game, so I don't know about the quality of that. We'll see. Spelunker. Probably not Spelunky. There's a sequel, so it had to do decently. Let's see. Broderbund. Okay, it's got an actual intro. by Tim Martin. This is the same guy who did Lode Runner, isn't it? Isn't that the guy we just read did Lode Runner? This would make sense because they did... Oh, okay. Whoops! Okay. I've won the game, I just go to the bottom. What is that? Do I set a bomb? Well, that would... Okay. Alright, there's our jump. Okay. I don't know when I picked up a Tesla coil or something. Wow, it's crazy how these don't really line up. I guess you have to jump. But it is very weird. You die so quickly because you don't get that at first. We'll run it again. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, I jump. I go pick it up. You can't fall from much height at all. Okay. So then... multi-screen, okay. Can I climb? It does look a lot like Lode Runner, but there's no enemies. Wow, you die on anything in this game. It's crazy. Spelunky probably does. Spelunky probably does take a bit from this then. The jump height thing is crazy. Maybe Spelunky did look at this game. The name's very close. Maybe the second game will be better. There's a sequel. Let's try going down this row. Well, that looks like quicksand. Let's not go that way. I just tried to jump. Oh my gosh, it's so hard not to die instantly going anywhere. Alright, we get it, we get it. Oh, what's the next one we've got here? 1 second. Squoon. Squoon by Home Data. Squoon. S-Q-O-O-N. To look by hand for this one. It's gonna be weird. Squashed. Squoon. Okay, we got a mermaid with a titty out and a cross. A submarine. Sharks, dolphins, orcas. A bunch of guys, a crab on the bottom. Alright. Mayday, mayday. Neptunians have invaded the Earth. They are melting the ice caps, and the continents are sinking. Take Squoon and defeat them. And then it looks like this? Okay. They put it all in the intro. This doesn't sound like the Atlanteans are destroying us. I have to kill the whales! That's a long intro music. Why am I killing the orcas and shit? I mean, they're killer whales. They can fuck up a ship pretty bad. Maybe I'm supposed to ignore them? Will they hurt me? They don't hurt me. Okay. They probably deduct score if you hit them then. I was like, man, this isn't even a Japanese game. Why am I blowing up all the whales? Or actually, yeah, no, this is a... Hold on, I'll have to check the publisher in a second. I think it's another one of these German games. I'm powered up? No, I'm running out of fuel. Oh, did I have to stop at a city on the bottom or something? Where was I supposed to get fuel from? That thing, is that thing a fuel canister? I don't know. This is a weird one. This is a weird one. I mean, it's technically a horizontal shooter, it just doesn't feel like it at all. Okay, that's not a refueling station. Alright. I don't know how the fuck did I get fuel back then. That was the only thing I could think of that would actually give. Oh, they captured people. I think the whales are just here to, like, obscure your sight and make things chaotic. Get in the way of your shots. Goddamn Atlanteans. The best thing about this game is the title screen. Irem Corp. That's the same publisher as. That's the same publisher that's combined with Broderbund. Yeah, they're just slopping shit out. How about Star Voyager? Developer is called ASCII. ASCII Japan is the publisher along with Acclaim. Star Voyager. Weird, ASCII. What the fuck does that mean? Star Voyager. Wait, is this supposed to be Star Trek? ASCII Corp. Star Trek Voyager? Is that what it's supposed to be? Wait, no, this is 80s. This is 87. When did Voyager come out? I thought it was the 90s. But Next Generation was the, like, late 80s. It doesn't say Star Trek, so it can't be, right? It's just gonna be a ripoff. It would say Star Trek if it was Star Trek. Yeah. Okay, well, we got an opening cutscene. It's not bad looking. If this is first person... Oh, no. It wants to be the Star Wars arcade game. That's what it wants to be. I don't know when that came out, but it's the same kind of thing. Alright, where's my objective? What am I heading towards? That blue? Target? I mean, it's cool they're doing this in first person, but, like... You know it's not gonna be that fun. It's also really slow. Yeah, there's so much red, it almost is like a Virtual Boy game. I am approaching this thing as slow as possible, huh? I don't have a speed up button or anything. If I press select, I get this. Oh, there's my... Well... Okay. I'm just checking buttons. Am I not approaching this thing? I don't understand. It ain't doing shit, Captain. Oh, fuck you then. I'll just go this way. Is it getting closer when I do that? I don't understand. Ooh, we're really starting to get the slop in the back half of this year. We're getting some real slop. I'm sure the manual tells me everything I need to know, but... Enthralling. Next. Stinger. also known as Moero Twin Bee, Seremen Hakase o Sukue. This is a Konami game. Stinger. Oh, it's named after a star. There's a Star Wars ship named Voyager also. That's confusing. Oh, we getting cutscenes. Boom! Is it up? Is this B movie? Help me! Oh, I have to watch it again. Oh my god, they're attacking Konami headquarters. I just realized. The professor at Konami has been kidnapped. We have to help him. Okay, we can shoot hearts up. Okay, this is this vertical shoot. Okay, Konami making a horizontal shooter. Okay. Well, that's honestly a good sign. Konami's kind of making the best games right now, so... It's no Gradius, but... It's almost like the Sega one. The ship's almost like the one from that one of the old Sega mascot. What's it called? I completely didn't realize this stuff was pick-upable. So we're bouncing that for extra points. Oh no! Naruto! So if I shoot up... I have an upward shot, but I haven't had to really use it. Oh, I didn't get the chance to see what that was. Whoops. Wait, did I just pick up my own lost life? It's not bad. I mean... I feel like half the screen is, like, unreadable because it's a big clustered ground. So you don't really know what's, like, any of that shit. Whoa, those things come at you fast. I don't get the bells, man. I don't get the bells. Bouncing them is worth points. I guess I can fire both these things at the same time. I can press both buttons. But getting, like, the power-ups all being on the ground is kind of... I don't know. Why was this... Is the Japanese version just a bee instead of a ship? I kind of want to see if I can have the Japanese ROM to test it. Oh, if you let the bell land on you, you get points? Based on the number of bounces, I guess? Okay, so I haven't been engaging with that mechanic correctly the entire game so far. Hitting the clouds gets the bells, you bounce the bell, when the bell lands on you, you get the points. Okay. That is a little complicated, actually, for some reason. Yeah, I'm chasing down Hideo Kojima. That's what it is. If I continue, where's it put me? I was still on stage 1. That was a long stage, wasn't it? Alright, hold on. I'm not leaving this game. I want to see the other version of this game real quick. Moero Twin Bee. So, the M's. I want to see if it's a B or not. M-O-E-R. Oh, Moedo! It's like a series. This one. All right. Is this different in the Japanese version? Konami. Three players. Somebody. I gotta know. This game's been localized or not? Albert Einstein. Excuse me? Do I get a choice of ships? There's cutscenes. Twin be- oh, those are his wingman. Up to 3 players, huh? That's interesting. Those would be the other 2 players. Okay, you're still a ship. But it's like a manga, like, it's like a, Gotcha Man style team. Okay, that makes sense. What's next? Tiger Heli, another helicopter game. Can't say that excites me. I find that these helicopter games are just not my cup of tea, usually. Possible proto. Why would it be Rev 1 and a possible proto? As in a Rev 1 that never got released? Okay. Player 1's ready. Okay. Okay, this is an actual shooter. Immediately die. That was an object. That was a destroyable object. Alright. It does not run well compared to some other things we played. It feels like it's running at like half the frame rate. But we will see what we can do with it. Nothing I can do about this tank that's like behind me. It might mean the Proto Man shows up. That'd be a funner game. We will be playing Mega Man today. Mega Man's one of the last games of this year. And I actually have played it recently, so I'm not trash at it. Here's the thing though. The first level is Gutsman's level, if you're playing in weakness order, in a smart way. And Gutsman's level sucks ass because of the way you fall off the platforms. Like, your fall speed makes it, like, the worst first level ever. Man, I wish I could remember the name of that game that I played a lot on this. That was the convoy game, the 2-player convoy game. It had great music. It was like dun da 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 da. I will run into it eventually. Winter Games by Atelier Double. Publisher Acclaim. Winter Games. Not wizardry. That might be fun, but as opposed to summer games? Maybe? Is it? There's a summer games on the NES I played. Is this the same people? It is not. This is by the track and field people, isn't it? Wow, they're taking their time lighting that torch, huh? This is track and field. This is just a track and field sequel. I guess we'll do all the events. US. Well, I can't press down. I have to go all the way right. Look at all them national flags. Hot dog aerials. Did I do it? This is not... I don't think this is the track and field, people, because this feels way cheaper. Speed skating. This is not the track and field, people. You can just tell. Oh. It's left and right, not A and B. It is not the buttons you would expect. This is definitely not the track and field, people. This is just its own thing. I don't know what's faster, doing it fast or putting time between the pushes. I couldn't tell you. Good God. I should have chose individual games. Okay, I get it. I lost, dude. Chill. Fucking chill. Figure skating. What if I just didn't? They can't give me a bad score if I don't I don't know what controls what in this right now. It feels like nothing. It feels like I'm watching a cutscene and not controlling it. Yet somehow I fell over. I somehow feel like I have no control, yet it's all dependent on me. I don't even want to see the rest of this. Fuck this. This is bad. This is really bad. Oh my God. Stadium games. Sounds like we're gonna get more of this shit. That game is ass. A lot of supers. Too many. A lot of streets, too. What are we looking for? Stadium. Family Fun Fitness, TM. Trademark. Here we go. Bandai. Alright. Turtle, let's have a race. Two different Olympics games. Came out at the same time, but one is clearly in season and one isn't. I was waiting for that jingle to be over. No? Oh no, is this a trackball only game? Let's see. I don't see anything about that. I don't think there are any trackball only games. They would have it under input if there was. This game just sucks. We'll reset it. We start and try a different event. What's the Olympics? Cool fucking game. Cool. I'm glad I'm giving these games their fair shake, you know? Alpha Mission. SNK. Let's see. Could be good. SNK is a good arcade game maker, but we'll see. Aladdin, a boo. What am I looking for? Alpha. ALP. Oh, it's sandwiched between all the Aladdins. Alpha Mission. Here we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe it's a fucking Zapper game. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Shield. Wait, there's power-ups and shit. Hold on. We got an actual bottom shooter. Top-down shooter. Why did it feel like it's slowed down a bunch? Okay, I feel like this is an actual shooter. And not like... Except I couldn't shoot the enemy. Do I have unlimited bombs? I do. Maybe the bombs destroy those? Okay. They do. Got it. They don't go as far, though. It's still kind of slow and chunky because the frame rate can't handle what's happening on the screen. You know what I mean? Also, I feel like the enemies are just not getting shot. Yeah, it runs very bad, but I feel like maybe the arcade game version of this is probably pretty decent. No, I mean, this is probably a problem a lot of the NES shooters of this type have, is their frame rate just can't handle having a bunch of stuff. Like, the amount of stuff that would make it interesting is the amount of stuff that would also fuck up the frame rate. So far, the back half of the year has not been truly impressive besides, like, Legend of Zelda. Also, that crazy-ass game that was just Legend of Zelda, 1 month later. I'm still trying to figure out if they were making a similar game and happened to release a month later, or if they literally got that game out in a month. Like, it was the next release. Like, there's no... It feels like there's no way it wasn't copying it, and yet it came out too close to it for that to have been the case, it feels like. I guess you can make an NES game. Can you make... I wonder what the turnaround times were like for games on this console. I actually do wonder. I guess you are getting multiple releases a year by the same publisher or same developer. So... But they might have big teams that are working on multiple projects at once. You know, it might not be that they're just, like, powering through stuff fast. It's hard to tell. I have to pull up some more books about the era. I'm not really up to this era in my, like, book research phase right now. I'm mostly stuck in the 2nd gen right now. There's a lot of shit for that. That's okay. There's a lot of cool power-ups they mentioned, but I didn't really notice them. A Lunar Pool by Compile. This is like the only Compile was like the only third-party developer for the Sega SG-1000. Lunar Pool. I probably played this. I'm going for those games. Lunar Pool. Bom, 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 bom. So it was in the arcades 2 years earlier? Alright. I definitely played this game on the SG-1000. And that's probably what the 1985 is. I remember this game. I remember the exact look of this game. Zem, I think you were commenting on me playing this game at one point. Because it was just, I don't know. Oh, the power's up there. I'm not controlling it by distance. It's a meter. I see. Boy, oh boy. I don't know. I don't have a lot of great shots here, do I? That'll work. No, it won't. Wow, this control's weird. Stage 1, kicking my ass. Oh. I got no chance at this. Oh, come on. I can't believe I made it to stage 2. I'm actually surprised I did that. What do we got? Ah, did not angle that right. Didn't mean to do that. Well, that is Lunar Pool. It's a weirdly controlled version of Pool. Hey, we got a good one. We got a good one next. Oh, thank God. All right. This one's an actual Nintendo game. And we're actually really close to it. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Now, I haven't really played this game that much, so I know I'm not going to, like, get very far. Because this is a game about memorization. Mike is waiting for your challenge. Nice, let's keep it clean. Glass Joe, 199. Well, every dog has his day, Glass Joe. He's 38. Hey, it's Mario again. Does he even defend himself? He doesn't, does he? Hold on. Am I not dodging the right way? I feel like I'm not dodging the right way. Weird. Weird. Bit confused. Do you dodge? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Oh, I'm out of stamina. That's the problem. Okay, I understand. All right, that fixes it. That's the problem. That was the problem. Don't hit my jaw. I didn't realize there's a. I've played this game maybe once. I didn't realize there's a stamina system in it. There we go. Do your count. Get up. Where's my stamina? Where can I see that? Is there a number indicating it somewhere? Damn. Yep. Catch him off guard, just stun him. Then unload on him. Watch the jaw, don't hit my jaw. Bite. Imagine getting up and then like literally 5 seconds. Was it 3 to actually beat him? Down he goes! Look at that. He's putting up a fight. Wait a minute. Can I use the D-pad to go for his... Oh, there we go. Okay. Up allows me to hit upwards. Got it. Got it. I was aiming at his body. I'm like, I'm not doing hits to his jaw. And I'm like, why am I not doing that? Because you have to hold up while you're doing it. Well, that's how much I've actually played this. Great fighting. You went up to rank 2. I'm not ready for the next challenge. I'm ready to say that's a pretty good game. And see what's next. Rad Racer by Square. Square made Rad Racer. Is this the game I'm thinking of? Let's go with the Twin Turbo. Oh yeah, I didn't know this was a Square game. Maybe this port is a Square game. Ugh. The sound is not great. Won't deny that. Fuck. Okay, that's break. Okay. Was that... Did I turn on music? Oh, you pressed down on the D-pad to turn on music. Why it's not on by default, I don't know. Okay. Okay. Try that again. I don't even know what happened. It gave me 45 seconds total to do the course. I guess that's per lap, maybe. Wow, you cannot take those. It always feels weird to use the brake in these games, but they really expect you to, it seems like. Come on. Yeah, this is a game that does not get, like, the arcade machine version of this is so much better, it's kind of crazy. This game does not translate well to home console. Not in this era, at least. But again, I don't think this is a... I don't remember this being a Square game. At least I'm actually doing it this time. At least I figured it out. I like the stage transition there. That's kind of nice. I didn't say it when it happened, but I noticed it. Wait, at the end? I was gonna say it's going straight forever. I guess I can change the track. Get out of my way, you goddamn Volkswagen! Fuck! They're all driving VWs. They're all driving fucking Beetles. Okay, it had 2 songs. Looks like we've lost. Great song. Did I really lose right before the goal? That's funny. If I hadn't crashed, I probably would have gotten it. Funny. That's right, yeah. I feel like it had to be for this version. I don't feel like Rad Racer, like, I feel like Square made arcade games. Maybe I'm misremembering. Yeah, that's the real American driving experience. Now, Compile has a great IP here, Xanac. You know, like Xanax. No, it's Xanac. Let's see what this is. Copyright 1986. Compile. AI. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, top-down shooter that doesn't run like shit? I don't know what that other shot I do is. I can shoot to the side? Okay. I can shoot behind me, too. Weird. Very thin targets to hit. I guess that's what that... Do I have unlimited shots of this? Can I just hold the button down? That's probably what they want me doing, huh? Boss? Ooh, okay. Hard to... It's kind of hard to... You're defaulting by shooting forward. Hitting to the side is a lot harder. You have to, like, press the button, but that moves your ship. You know what I'm saying? These things don't seem to react. They're just obstacles. Yeah, very hard. There's a bunch of shit in the middle of the screen you can't destroy. Let's give this one more shot. Oh, there's a continue. But I didn't make it to a new area, so that probably doesn't do anything. Damn it, a power-up. What's it do? Oh, it gets rid of my ability. Fuck. It's a barrier, I guess? Stuff from the front can't hurt me? Okay. That's an interesting... Also, this seems like I continued and not game started. This seems completely different from where I started last time. I think it just continued anyway. I don't know if this is a better power-up or not. It feels like a downgrade, to be honest. Well, at least I can block shots, I guess. Can't do shit for damage, but... That thing was being hurt. It just didn't reacted. Just didn't react. Okay, so even the stuff that doesn't flash can be damaged, apparently. That's a little confusing, but okay. I could really use more than one bullet at a time right now. So these things can be destroyed? No, they absolutely can't. Alright, I want this power up. Okay, I like this one. This one seems pretty good. Or not. We're not quite there yet, you know what I mean? It's really gonna take till the Super Nintendo era to start seeing, like, Raidens and stuff. We're not quite at the spectacle of the vertical shooter that I like. But it's okay. What's next? Next we have Breakthrough. This is a Data East game. It's not Breakout, it's Breakthrough. I don't know, it might just be a Breakout variant, we'll see. Breakthrough. Okay, might be a racing game. Cool map. Mountain. Fight your way through the mountains and watch for landmines. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting this. It's a horizontal shooter, but you're in a car. It's got a jump button, too. For landmines, I guess. Okay, it goes faster if you press forward. So why would you? Like, it drives you straight to your death if you do that. Oh, I have to go fast enough to make the jump. There we go. Nice ramp. I couldn't... Wow, that guy's gun was really strong. I'll probably have to give this another shot here because I'm gonna lose all my lives really quick. Going as fast as the game seems to want you to go? Okay. Yeah. Five stages. I'm just gonna ignore that man. Oh shit! Oh, how the fuck was I supposed to know that was coming? Don't worry, man. There's just gonna be missiles mid-jump. I know there's gonna be missiles this time. What do I do about that? Was I supposed to catch that guy? I'm not making much progress, am I? Yeah. Yeah. That's a game. You know what else is also a game? Made by Konami, published by Konami? The Goonies 2. Didn't bother with a Goonies 1, just Goonies 2. Fratelli Psycho no Chosen. Now that's some Castlevania-esque font, Konami. Alright, how much does this have to do with the Goonies? I've got a yo-yo. I killed a spider with a yo-yo. What people don't realize is this is a video game sequel to the Goonies before Goonies 2, the movie, came out. I'm just making shit up. I will take the keys. You've got a key holder. Nothing here. Go for the door. Up into here. Find the Goonies with the magic locator device. Okay, I got the magic locator device. Oh, it's our... Okay, I have a map now, basically. It's a Metroidvania. Did you know? The first Metroidvania was Metroid. But after that, it was Goonies 2. So the first Castlevania Metroid game is actually the Goonies 2. This is actually not bad, to be honest. Got a key. You've got a magic locator device. Hot tub stream on the Twitch front page. That's how you find Goonies? Yeah. You can't back out, which is weird. You have to just pick the wrong option. This took me to a different location, right? Ah, so I can see where they are. Except I don't know how to go up. Also, am I the blue or the red? My hair's red, but my yo-yo's blue. Hold on, secret room? This is actually kind of a fun game. It's neat. I'm actually interested in this more than I've been in most of the things we played today. And it's a fucking licensed game. I wonder if I can go down. Nope. Well, had to find out somehow. The answer's always no when you ask that question, but I felt the need to do it. So I'm going the opposite direction, but I know there's gotta be more than one of these guys we can get. Oop, shit. Also, I know I'm not gonna make hard progress on this. So it's more just like, see what it's got going on. The answer is quite a bit, actually. Okay, here we go. Let's go left. Use a key. You'll get extra energy by... It's so interesting that they have that option. Look at the cracks in the wall. Hold on, wait, hold on. What if I just try going forward? I guess that's just what the wall looks like normally, huh? Alright, this is a dead end for now then. Whoops! Unlike Castlevania, you can actually redirect your jump in midair. So you can save yourself. Huh. So we came through this door to get to a different area, right? What? Hold on. There, that's how we get back. And then if we check our map, the Goonie is not on... There's a front and a back. See how it says front? So if I go here, let's do this again. And then I go forward. I go to this side. We're in the back side. Wow, it's a three-dimensional Metroidvania map. That's interesting, isn't it? It's really interesting, honestly. Alright, let's rescue a Goonie. Now, is there gonna be a boss protecting them? Let's find out. Jason. It's just Jason. First person Jason, like the actual Jason game. Ooh, okay, there's a trick here. There's no way this is a completely empty room. Something's up there, right? Like there's something going on there. Whoops! This is the square the Goonie is on. I wonder, maybe I need something, an extra tool. Maybe there's another tool needed. Okay, this game is cool. I actually kind of want to play it, but we need to keep rolling. That is actually one of the better games today, honestly. It's actually very interesting. And again, it's a Konami. Konami just really kicks ass in this early NES era. Next we have speak hey, how about an Atlas developed game published by LJN in this era? How about one of those next as a contrast? How about Gotcha the sport? Grab me by the fucking Goonies with that one, Jesus. Is this a light gun game? Looks like it might be. It is. Amazing music. Oh, that's... Okay. Oh, they blend in, really. They blend in a lot. This is very subpar for this point in time. Right, there's no excuse for this shitty ass music. Claws and effect, bitch, is right. It is like the Mega 64 video. This game fucking sucks. Good lord. Is this really what we're dealing with here? I have an ammo count, but I get it more by killing the guys that are carrying it. I've like only just now progressed to the second level. I think it's the second level. Maybe, no, maybe I didn't progress. Do I have to wait for this time to count down? This is LGN's premiere. And Atlas's... I don't think Atlas had an NES game before this either. Please just count down so I can see what happens next and move on. Jesus. It's a static fucking screen. Light game. Time out? I don't even want to know what I was supposed to do. I don't even want to know. Fuck this. God damn it. Man, they earn their reputation so quickly, don't they? Light gun game where if you shoot every target that appears, you get a game over. Light gun game without false targets where if you shoot every target, you lose. What do we have next? Jaws. Also Atlas developed, also published by IGN. Ooh, they have 3 games they released on the same month. Here we go. Now we're getting into the real slop. Some real slop. Please, let's see the Jaws game. Great shark, dude. Oh, man. Get ready. Jaws power. But it's like plural possessive. I guess Jaws is the name, so it ends up an S. So I guess it would be regular possessive. You've hit something. Kill the manta rays. What am I supposed to do? Do I go left and right? No, I do not. Shells? We're getting into some AVGN territory now. I'm good. I think we can move on, man. Do I have to sit here and wait for Jaws? Pick up the crab. Oh, no! Careful. I've hit something. Very shallow area. Hit him with the harpoons! Look, that shark was probably actually decent. It's just something about the eyes was crazy. Like, yeah, Jaws had bright red glowing eyes. I get to move. I guess I get to move on. Dude, I don't know what the game actually wants from me. I guess to kill Jaws, but like these little sections where I just stop and scuba dive to make myself a target. Eventually the shark shows up, right? I thought the shark would show up if I took long enough and kill me, but it's not really what happens, huh? We're gonna get through the sample here without actually seeing the fucking shark. Which is crazy. Remember in Jaws where they just laced to the manta rays nearby? Just absolutely eviscerated those fuckers. They weren't smiling on underneath anymore after that. Good lord. This is boring. Oh, I'm chasing crabs. That manta ray did. Oh, there he is. Oh, that was a shark. That was not Jaws. Bonus scene. Bonus scene. What am I doing? Oh, I'm dropping bombs on jellyfish. Of course. Or they're cannonballs or something. There's gotta be an ABG episode on this fucking one, right? I mean, he's probably covered every goddamn LGN game, but god damn is that reputation deserved. Steven, you gotta see the video game we made of your movie. It's gonna blow your fucking brains out. You're gonna... You're gonna need to change your shorts when we're done. Are these shells magic and gonna give me a special magic wand to blow up the shark? This part could be interesting if you didn't have a random encounter that gives you a 5-minute fucking scene every time you... Well, I've hit Jaws, finally. Okay, destroy the ship. Got it. We did exactly, like, one sliver of his health. Cool. This 26 harpoons did not damage the shark even 1 ounce. This game's gonna take 7 hours to beat. Listen to this noise for 7 hours straight. You know what? Take me. That is another LGN classic. I don't know, here we go. 3 through 3, The Karate Kid, developed by Atlas, published by LJN. Karate Kid. Let's see it. It wasn't a handgun, it was a harpoon gun. That shark should look like a fucking porcupine. Karate tournament, first round, chances remaining 3. Just get straight into it, huh? Karate tournament, quarterfinal round. Karate tournament, semifinal round. Chances remaining 3. Final round. It'd be awesome if it just ended. Daniel-san in Okinawa. These guys fight better than the karate tournament dudes. Whoa, that jump's pathetic. C for life. D for kick him in the dick. Wait, does he go to Okinawa? Does that happen? He goes to the island of Okinawa? I haven't seen Karate Kid, to be honest. But it seems like a strange place to go. Right? Not like a city where they'd hold a tournament, but like, you know, the barely populated islands of Okinawa. Maybe Okinawa is a bigger hub than I remember it being. In the 80s or something. Or maybe this game's just full of shit! Oh, see, for karate. Oh, you're right. Oh my god. Why are they harder than the people who are trained to fight for a living? Doken! Didn't work. Also, that game isn't out yet. Now you're throwing coconuts at me! Oh no! Juggled! Juggled! Great game, LJN. Great game. On the other hand, we have Tosei with Kid Nicky, Radical Ninja. There's a lot of kid games. That's just Goku. Don't fuck with me. It's just Goku. It's just fucking Goku. Alright. Ninja School will help you. What the fuck is that? What even is it? What is that? Am I spinning a sword? This Wonder Boy ass looking game, let me tell ya. No, seriously, this is a Wonder Boy ripoff. Oh boy. If it was a shuriken, I'd get it, but it's not like flying out. It's not like being thrown. I'm just hitting him with my magic ninjutsu, I guess. Give me a power-up to let me do anything else, please. It's my power pole. It's Goku's power pole. Can I make it? No, there's gonna be an enemy there. Nope. Look at this peaceful creature. Oh boy. Oh, I lost my sword. I mean, they got some sampled audio. I guess that's something. How can I beat this wind ninjutsu? He keeps knocking my sword out of my hand. Remember this episode of Dragon Ball? I mean, it's not even, it's fair. Dragon Ball does weird shit than this. I can't even tell if I'm actually hurting him or if he's deflecting it, if that doesn't damage him when I do that. It doesn't seem like I'm hurting him, does it? It also doesn't seem like he's hurting me. Have to get behind him? Is that the trick? My jumps are not higher than his head. Come over here so I can jump over you. Wait, do I just need to jump on his head? Okay. I think I'm good. That's not a very good game. Next, we have Side Pocket by Data East, published by Namco. This sounds like another pool game, if I had to guess. Okay. It is yet another pool game. Okay. Look at that. They got Tom Cruise up in the corner. Color of Money. Or whatever that movie is. The Hustler. Whatever the fuck it's called. The pool movie with Tom Cruise. I hate the way it feels. It's a pool game and it feels awful. Next. Star Force. Oh my god. Star Tropics, Star Wars, Star Trek, Star Force. Give me something good. Tecmo. Chance of it being good. Okay. Okay. Much smoother feeling than the other shooters we played. But we haven't got a lot of stuff on the screen yet, so give it a sec. I can't understate that this runs so much better than every other one we played today that's of this type. Look how my character doesn't flicker. If they flicker something, it's the enemies. And the frame rate is maintained. It's getting a little rough here, but still. It's not very flashy. You can blow up your own power-ups, it looks like. That kind of sucks. Don't do that. Unless you have to shoot them. Maybe you have to shoot them. Walking over them doesn't do anything. You must have to shoot them. Or maybe they're just points. I don't know. It's not like wowing me, but like it's meeting like a minimum quality benchmark that the other things were starting to fall behind. Also, I've got an option. Oh, what's this? I'm 2 ships. I'm gonna lose it as soon as I get it. Damn it. What's with the donuts in this era? Everything's a fucking donut that wants to kill you. Whoa, big shots. Yeah. You had the game Star Soldier. It's like, well, I mean, there's like 20 games that start with Star. Like, yeah. Well, we'll see. Well, I guess we'll see what that one is. I mean, a lot of these games are arcade ports, right? So if something was popular in the arcades, everything tried to pigeon off that success. And then if you didn't think you were going to outcompete at the arcade, you're like, well, what if I made a cheaper home console game that people would play instead? So literally, we have, you know, Gradius at home. Though Gradius is horizontal. It's just serviceable. It's not bad. It's just very... It runs well, but it has no sauce, essentially. What do we have next? Super Pitfall by Micronix. Super... So many games start with Super. It's crazy. Like, absolutely insane. Probably at least 10% of the library starts with Super. Here we go. Super Pitfall. All right, let's see what we got. Shit, I can't shoot down, but I can. A lot of games have this in the NES area. If you press down, you crouch, but if you try to press forward or backwards after you've crouched, you have to completely release the button to actually move. Or else you just hold this position. And no, you can't shoot the spiders, so... Okay, we're gonna have to do a couple runs of this. A lot of the NES is about how being a dude is just a dangerous occupation. Every job wants to get you fucking killed in Japan, apparently. No, don't kill me, frog. I wanted to see what the glowing button did. We'll give it another shot. Ba 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 bum 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 ba. No, you don't get a better jump. You can't do anything in that crouching position. It's just a crouch. I guess to duck under something. But you can't do much about enemies that are below your line of sight. Gotta jump over them, I guess. And you gotta wait till this bat's deployed to kill it. Also, I actually don't know where I'm supposed to go. Frogs are so dangerous, man. I like how this guy is also just Blue Mario. It's just Blue Mario. It's just Blue Mario. Waluigi's first game. Frogs, man. Gotta watch out for those things. There's not much that's super about Pitfall there. Okay, now Konami can make mistakes too. Yeah, Konami can make mistakes too. We're gonna be playing Top Gun next. Now, I'm not trying to play this with a Power Glove, but I can't imagine the base game is that much better. This is a notoriously bad game on the Power Glove. I was waiting for music. Give me some Kenny Loggins. Cool sprite. Mission 1, training for the next mission. Select missile type. Let's go with the basic. Right. This is first person. Okay. I am in control. Oh, man. Okay. I thought those were shots coming from behind me. They're just enemies. Okay. Very realistic flight simulator we've got going on here. Clearly what they're going for. Got limited ammo, so. Someone behind me. How do I get out? How do I get out of fire? I don't have any cool buttons, do I? I put a green box over my reticle. What's that do? Cool. This isn't terrible, it's just okay. It's not very exciting. I still have 39 missiles. How? Because it's a different button. God damn it. Once you have a missile on you, I don't know what you are actually supposed to do to get that thing off you. Alright. That is Top Gun. Hey, finally we have a Capcom game. It's not the best of its class, but you know what? Even a not as good Mega Man game is better than most shit that came out this year. Let's play Mega Man 1. You know I'm all about this shit. So Gutsman is the best boss to fight first, because you don't have to repeat levels if you take him instead of Gutsman, but he has the worst level in the game. In terms of just losing lives unnecessarily on a stupidly bad bad physics of Mega Man 1. These things will kill, or what are the reason this stage fucking sucks. I've done these so many times and I'm still gonna fuck it up. Like, you don't understand how many times I've played this game and how much I'm still going to die to this shit. On the way back, they open earlier than it visually looks like. And if you're off cycle, it'll just never happen. I think we're off cycle. I think we can't do this. Oh, there we go. You don't understand. Hey, you don't understand how impressive it is to do that in one try. I'm just gonna say that. Boot up the game and try it your fucking self right now. I don't care if I die here. I made it past that in one try. Sliding ass. Just, Alright. Alright, spikes are on one side. I don't remember which one they're on. It's just death if you pick the wrong one. I picked the wrong one. Yeah, this level is definitely the worst to start on, and yet it gives you the best sequence of bosses. I don't think this was right. Nope, it was. Okay. And then you have the thing right before the boss that takes like half your health if it touches you. There we go. Alright. I have one life to beat the boss. I've got two. I'd love it if you guys would drop an extra life. That'd be Kino. But you're not gonna do that, are you? I really love Mega Man games. But the first one is very rough. So the trick with him, I think, is you don't need to preemptively jump. You can just wait till he throws. I think. Like... Okay. Yeah. Like, if you try to preempt it, you can just get stunned at the end of your jump. But if you just wait until... Well... Maybe I'm wrong. There, I got him. First try. After him is Cutsman, then Electman, then Iceman, Fireman, then Bombman. We'll do Cutsman. I'll show you why you do Gutsman first. This is most people play this as the first level because Cutsman is weak to the Mega Buster. And it's a very easy level. Isn't it crazy how good the music is in Mega Man compared to everything else this year? Like, there's an actual soundtrack. Don't underestimate that, like... Konami and, like, Castlevania and this have actual soundtracks this year. And Legend of Zelda. There's like 3 games that have a fucking actual soundtrack. Like discrete level-based soundtrack. Can't forget that shit. Oop, getting a little frame ratey. Alright, I'm doing pretty good so far. Don't let these guys jack me up. Oh, this guy's annoying as hell. Oh, he keeps coming back, that's right. Fucking sucks. Especially when there's spikes involved. Alright, gotta do it again. Gotta wait for this guy to do the big jump. Nope, he just took half my health. And you just have to deal with that sometimes. We might be able to get our health back, but these things are not as easy as the metals. Because there's one in the air. You're probably just gonna get hurt more trying to fight it. Probably just take the first L and then fight him normally. Probably. I don't remember if your energy recovers between lives, and if it doesn't, then, you know. Yeah, we're not gonna beat him this time. I don't think. Yeah. Now that's just rude. Well, that fucking sucks. That's 2-hit kill if you actually do it right. Otherwise, you have to. He's kind of a bitch. There we go. Very doable without Gutsman's ability. But the reason you do Gutsman first, I will show real quick. Just because I feel like it. Because one of the best songs is next. It's Elect Man. Because they're literally just stealing a Journey song. Oh, nasty start to this level, though. These things. Is it Separate Ways? Is that the song? God, I hate how this stage starts. Outside of the music, I mean. There we go. Just damage through it. Oh, I forgot. I forgot it was at eye level. These enemies are annoying. Because they knock you off the fucking thing. Ugh. And it's multiple floors of them. God damn it. This shit sucks! Not worth getting! Classic. Whoops. The timing's off. It ends before the sound effect does. That's what fucks me up here. Yeah, that really fucks you up. But not that early. Never mind, I think we saw enough. We got one more game. It's a rare game, published by Acclaim. It's called Wizards and Warriors. Let's see what it's like. Wizards and Warriors. All right. Willow, the game. Not wizardry. Wizard and Warriors. All right, Rare, let's see what you got. The map. We're going to the Underdark. Holy shit! Wait, it takes me inside an area? Oh my god! He really be like that? He's pink? Oh my god! Oh my god, how do you open the fucking treasure chest? I guess you're invincible when you're pink? What is with the... Oh my god, this... Everything about how this looks and sounds is so fucking funny. Oh my god. There's the key. Oh, I died immediately. Oh man. That's amazing. There's so much artistry at work here. Can I go off screen? I'm blue. I got a blue key, not a pink key. What do they want me to fucking do, man? What even is this game, man? I'm losing it. Why is everything pink and blue? Yeah, spider time! Delicious meat. But can you stop us spiders? Get away! Saved by the bell. Oh my god. The sound effects are so fucking funny in this game, unintentionally. What is at the top of this tree? Oh my gosh. Please. It's like I'm climbing the second level of Battletoads in reverse. Doesn't go up infinitely, does it? No, there's another door. Okay, please, put me somewhere interesting. A pink key, okay. $100 gem. Okay. Is it a shop? Is it an enemy? What do you want, man? How evil am I? Now I've discovered Dagger of Throwing. Okay, cool. Now I'm red. Cool. Excuse me. Discovered gems! The dagger is the coolest thing in this entire game so far. I don't know if it's doing it for me though. Hold on. That was more dagger. That is an egg! How do I get my evil to go up? Oh, come on, man. I don't understand this blue acorn thing that I can't interact with. Gosh dang gems. This isn't bad, but it's also like, I don't know, a really random feeling. I think that's my last life anyway. Press any key and I just start right back where I was. So no, okay, you can just keep rolling. Oh man, that was something. All right, let's go to the other screen here and put some impressions in. let's let's talk about the games today real quick. Just give a broad feeling on them. Where are you? Desktop. There we go. All right, so Slalom was not the game I expected. You know what? It was honestly decently fun. I'm gonna give that a 4. Legend of Zelda, that was obviously good. 3D Battles of World Runner, kind of mid. Deadly Towers. Which one was this? I don't even remember which one this was. Giving it a 2. Double Dribble, 2. Load Runner, weird, but better than the regular version, but harder than the regular version. Just very weird that it's like got Bomberman in it. When Hudson Soft didn't make this game, they licensed this game from an individual developer and made their own version of it for NES. Very weird. Raid on the Bungling Bay. This one was bad, right? This one was just bad, right? I think it was. Ring King, subpar. Sky Kid. Sky Kid. I'm barely remembering the. Oh, that was the really pastel-y shooter. There's a lot of shooters today, too. Spelunker. That game, I don't know about that. Spy Hunter from Sunsoft. Dude. You know it's bad when I can barely remember your fucking game that I played an hour ago. Squoon. Star Voyager, this was bad. Stinger. No. Okay, this one was okay. This was the okay one. Tiger Heli. I didn't like the helicopter games today. Winter Games didn't function. Steamy events, cheap. Alpha Mission, this one was all right. Didn't run amazing, but it was all right. Lunar Pull, Punch Out, pretty good. Rad Racer, just kind of a okay game. Hello there, Boltian. We're doing our wrap up for today for the games we played. Going down and giving my out of 5 impression scores on them. Xanic. Which one was this? Was this another shooter? If I can't remember, it can't get above 3. Breakthrough, that one was weird. You die, it was too hard, honestly. Like, I like the idea, but it was basically just a horizontal shooter where you were a car, and you had very little actual screen real estate. The Goonies 2. Okay, this one was actually interesting. Honestly, yeah, that was actually a really good one. They're like, just for like, oh, this is way more than I expected. Gotcha. The Sport. All these LGN games fucking sucked ass. Jaws, Karate Kid, they were awful. Radical Ninja, just a Wonder Boy ripoff too. Side Pocket, just another pull game. You know what? It's actually less interesting than Lunar Pull, so 1. Star Force, very general shooter, but it ran better than all the other ones. Top Gun, it looked okay, but like it just, I don't know, it wasn't very exciting. That was Super Pitfall. You know what? Same score for Super Pitfall. Mega Man, I didn't die on Gutsman's level to the platforms that drop. Therefore, it has to get a 5. Wizards and Warriors, just a interesting but not crazy good game. Yet today, the back half of 1987 was not quite as good as the front half, but there were some winners. Definitely Goonies 2 was the most surprising game. Like, I would actually sit down and play through that game probably because I just found it interesting. And it's like, oh, it's the second Metroidvania, and I've never heard anyone mention it. I'm giving these scores in context of the year. In context of the year they come out. So, like, based on everything else around them, how did they do? And when you look at 1987, there's like 3 games total that have an actual true soundtrack to them, which is crazy. um, but yeah, let's take a look at what we'll be looking at in the next session. So we're going to be going into 1988. Obviously, we're not going to do all of them in one because I believe there's a big jump in the number of titles that come out in 88. So if we go, we have row 91 down to, and these are only North American because we're doing other regions later. 91 to 152. So a good 60 games. That'll probably be 2 sessions if we do about 30 games each, or 3 sessions if we get 20 games. It's going to depend on how involved I get. But let's just take a look at what we have coming up. We have a Dragon Ball game. Not a Dragon Ball Z game, but a Dragon Ball game. We have the sequel to Ikari Warriors. We have Double Dragon, Metal Gear. Not the MXS Metal Gear, but still. Is this a sequel to Galaga? There's the Galgo 13 game, which I played the SG-1000 version. It was okay. Xevious sounds familiar. It's a Namco game. Ghostbusters, probably not great. The Mickey games can be good sometimes. It's hit or miss, but there's some really good Mickey games. Pac-Man, there's a Pac-Man port. It's probably okay. Super Mario Brothers 2. That's the Doki Doki Panic one. Okay. Blaster Master. That's cool. Castlevania 2. Bionic Commando. Paperboy, not really my thing, but hey, that's there. Zelda 2. And Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. I don't know what that's like on the NES. So there's a lot of different stuff. We will see. Basically, my impression scores, like I said before, they're based on the year. But after we're done, we can go through and take a look at where things line up and do like an actual tier list. But that'll be quite a while away. But yeah, that's what we got coming, and that should be tomorrow morning. I'll see you guys there then for that. In the meantime, I hope everyone has a good evening, and I'll see you guys later, okay? Have a good one.